I can't even. Who do you trust? Who do you trust if it's not even your own? If you can't even trust your own family? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy KJ coming to you live. Today, I'm just going to do a blog about what I found out yesterday. About Tim from Sweetie Pies, and I'm from St. Louis, so the whole thing that when Andre was killed, I I think at that time when and I think it was 2000, it was um, I don't know I forgot when he died, but I remember exactly where I was when I watched the episode. Where I was at my cousin's crib where I was living at the time, watching the episode that he was killed on the news, and they try blaming it on like gun violence and stuff like that. And in St. Louis, like we almost hear like people getting shot on a regular basis here. Like we didn't had so many car accidents, people are dying in car accidents, people are getting shot, people you know held at gun, not only just robbed at gunpoint, but also raped at gunpoint. Then somebody that kidnapped an 80-year-old woman, and it's like, what is going? Like, is there something in the water I don't know about, or is it something in the food, or is it a pandemic getting to people's head? Like, I don't understand what's going on, but that's some grimy shit. That's some grimy shit. Like, you straight up, your nephew came back to St. Louis to change his life. I don't know. Now I haven't watched like the show, in some time, but I used to watch the show when it came on. Like I remember seeing him being in the episodes till like later on down the season. So he came back to to St. Louis to change his life and you know get his head back on the right shoulders. And he came to his family members to have that help, to get that help. And he graduated and he got his life together. But all the while, your own uncle is literally plotting on your life. In 2014, he pulled out a $450,000 life insurance on his own nephew, and I think from what I would know, I heard on the Breakfast Club that he had him sign off on that. And if that was me, I would look at that, like I didn't learn about life insurance until like later on in my life. But like if that was me, and I'm looking at you like you have a $450,000 life insurance policy on me, and you, if I die, you get the money, solely you. And from when I've seen it, they didn't have that best relationship either. So, that just lets you know that he trusted his family, and he took advantage of that. And it really hurt me when I heard that shit yesterday. I wrote like a long Facebook message about that because it bothered me so much how because my family did that to me. My family did me so dirty that I was like, I don't even want to look at my mother's face because like I really like to spit on her face. Like, that's how much I don't like her because she's grimy as fuck. Her and her husband, and I have no problem saying that shit. I say it to their face too. I don't care. You don't do people like that. You don't treat people like that. You don't do that. And when you do that, I'm going to call your ass out. Point blank. Period. And because I love to call me out when I'm wrong, AJ, you wrong for that. You ain't supposed to do that. But when I call you out, it's gonna be passed along. Really, I hate grimy ass people, and it's your own family members who doing it. It's people you know. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? You sat there and you plotted on your own family's life. and then went through with it. And you didn't even get the money because it's paper issues that was happening. You didn't get no type of money. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then had the nerve, watch this. I want y'all to look at this. Had the nerve to go, watch this.
I drove my mom through the park to
the Fairground Park.
I had not been there yet. I don't think mom had been there either. We're still in the same street, basically, as my grandmother's house, Natural Bridge. So you can see grandma's house right from here.
Uh-huh. Natural Bridge is the main street that goes from one end of the city to the next. Everything happens on Natural Bridge. All the crime, all the fast racing. This is it.
Yeah, that's it.
They say he came out and used the phone, so they had to shoot him right here on this porch.
We've lost a lot of family members here on the street. Andre, as of late, and then before Andre, my father. And in between that was Linda's son, Money's brother, Aaron, who was like my brother. And it's all on this one street. A few blocks from each
You
other.
caused it, you motherfucker.
Right across from grandma's house.
Bitch ass nigga.
That's
Oh,
the sad
I want to
thing
punch
about
you in the
it.
face.
Since Andre's passing, I haven't gone through this part of the city. And
Because you're
we
guilty.
haven't avoided it.
I mean, it's like all up and down the street.
Yeah.
We must stop killing, but there's just signs. Oh, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm getting sick to my stomach just seeing this place.
And your
Back in the
son
car,
caused.
I take it 2 lights down the street. Just 2 lights to the spot where my dad got killed.
Somebody walked up right beside him and put the gun right to his head, right there, and killed him in the car. This is the first time I've been here since your dad got killed. I ain't never even
Right down the street from that's right down, literally right
My
down
mom
the
and
street.
dad were crazy.
Literally
about
right
each
down the
other.
street.
They were supposed to get married. She was only 2 months pregnant with me when my dad got killed. So when I drive past the spot, I wonder, how would my life have been different if my father hadn't stopped to get a sandwich that day? Some old guys told me that the person that killed my dad was actually sitting inside the car with my
He
dad.
might have, because he was right there. I looked behind his ear, because when they told me where he was shot at.
You went and identified his body too? My dad?
Uh-huh. And Aaron's body, too. I went with them and identified.
Aaron got killed a few blocks up the street.
Yep. Okay, well, all these memories.
It hasn't been good for our family as far as the men are concerned. I mean, you look at it, me and Charles and now TJ, we always left.
I'm kind of glad you're gone, for your own safety.
I just wish y'all would come with me and Charles out there.
We go up about 3 more blocks, and that's where my nephew Aaron lost his life. Yeah, I think they was right in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you just teach over
It was
there.
like my second or first year in prison, and I got a message when I got back to my cell, and they said, call home. I've been out playing basketball, and I got back, and they told me to call home. And
He felt alive.
I got on the payphone, called mom, and then that's when you called me, you said, Aaron, I thought you was gonna tell me Aaron got locked up. But she said, no, he's dead. And I never expected that, I didn't. I mean, I was like, man, my brother, he was my cousin, but really, he was my brother. That was like one of the hardest moments for me being in prison, because I was away. And I wondered, like, if I had been there, I felt guilty for being in jail, not being there with him. And you told me he was dead.
Yeah, he was his friend.
They
Dash
crushed me.
Bobby built
Killed
ass.
both of them together right here. The young men today, they're just killing each other. My concern is, are we going to have another generation? Because these kids are killing each other before they have kids. Andre, my grandson, he was the last Montgomery.
I wish you would reconsider coming out to California with me, or if you don't like California, pick a city and I go open a restaurant there, I just wish we could all be together. It's something inside me feel like I have to take the wheel to talk to my mom and to maybe moving out to California to guide everybody out of this situation.
I'm not going to say no. I will consider, but I could come visit. I love St. Louis, even though all this stuff is happening. I know I can't do nothing about it. Just pray for strength. Hi, YouTube.
Dirty motherfucker. Excuse my language. I can't even. Who do you trust? Who do you trust if it's not even your own? If you can't even trust your own family? I'm done. I, I'm done. But I want y'all to know how much that hurt me. Like that's not even my family. But just to read your own family, bro. Who do you trust? I'm gonna get on out of here. Thank you all for tuning in and like this. I don't even know what to say. Like I'll check on your family, I guess, or I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know. Thank you all for tuning in. That's your boy KJ. Make sure you like and subscribe. I appreciate it. I'll see you all next time.